Hello, hi, how are you all? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Bart. Hi, Amazing Fruits, Intuitive Chosen One, Ariona, and Caitlin. Hi, how are you? Oh, camera's dropped again. Sorry, I just had a little bit of an issue with StreamYard all of a sudden. So, let's have a look here. So, how are you all? Exciting. Okay, I've been up early again today. I'm so much better. So using my little washing machine and things. So, right. Let's have a look. So we've got Bart. Yep, merry meet everybody. So, right, nice deep breath. Okay, Bart. Let's have a look. What have we got? So we've got yes, it's exciting. Caitlin and I are sorting out an oracle deck, which is going to be a little different. So it'll be a little bit different. Hi, KT. How are you? Okay, so remember, I'm just doing 10 readings today. Don't forget, if you want more, check out the pinned link or the links down below. If you want more, don't forget you can book a private reading with me as well. But don't forget, I'm only doing 2 cards for the tarot. If you want more than that, then don't forget to check out the pinned link. So I'm only doing 10. So Caitlin, just keep an eye on that 10 as you do. So where are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're about 6 or something. Okay, Bart, I'm going to use the rider deck for you. Right, so let's have a look at Bart's question. So we want Amazing Fruits and Intuitive Chosen One. Don't forget to please type in your question when the first 3, and then I'll do the next ones. 4 spots left. Thanks, Caitlin. That's muchly appreciated. Okay, how's my Degrassi story turning out? Will turn out. Okay, let's have a look here. How will your story turn out? Degrassi, Sadler, and Hazel story turn out. Ooh, card flicked out straight away. Victory and success. Feels like your story is going to turn out with great success. There's a lot of movement with it. Turns out it's going to be triumphant. It's going to be victorious. It's going to make sure that you have a lot of clarity within your story, making sure you remove any confusion. You have that sense of clarity, and it's going to be a very successful story, Bart. So I do feel like you're going to... Oh, another card came out. It's just about standing in your power. Just be careful that the it's not ideas or something not being taken from you. I think you just need to make sure that you've got the clarity and standing in your own power as well with this as well is really important there. So I just feel like it's going to be victorious, satisfactory. Okay, so next on the list, Amazing Fruits. Let's have a look at your question. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, I'm going to use the Field Tarot here. So questions, Intuitive Chosen One, please, and Caitlin, and Ariona, and then KT. Now, remember, I'm only doing really quick sessions too, so just being very quick here. So Amazing Fruit. What? Whoa! Gee, that flew out. Let me just sort of have to pick that up. Wow, that was a jump. really is about your bold, be vibrant. Your energy, your creative energy is really important here. So it's very important. This just flew out. Queen of Wands, all about being dynamic, bold, independent. That sense of vibrancy is super important here. Creative energy, nurturing your creative energy, your sexuality, you know, who you are, your identity, with harmony. Okay, it's all about feeling like emotionally that everything's coming together. You've got that hope, you've got that dream. It does feel like it's all about that vibrancy. It's all about that energy, that positive energy. Staying positive is going to be super important here. Okay, so it's all about being positive, being bold, being vibrant, being nurturing your energy is super important here, amazing fruits. So it's very much about your vibrancy. It's all about your energy. It's all about the sense of, whoops, third card flew out here. It's all about your faith, your spirituality. So yeah, I do feel like it's really important to just know who you are. And everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be positive. Staying positive is super important here. Okay, intuitive chosen one. I'm still waiting for your question. Okay, I'm waiting for intuitive chosen one, but I've got Caitlin's question here. And Ariona, can I have your question as well, please? Intuitive chosen one and Ariona and KT. Okay, I'm going to use the Meraki Tarot for you. Right. How will our Oracle deck be received when it's finished? Whoa! Gee, that flew it. God, the cards are flying today. Okay, what have we got? Ooh. Okay, we've got the Star, the Lovers, and the Hanged Man. Very major impact here. So the first one is, I do feel like it's going to be a guiding light spiritually. I feel like it's going to guide people. So I think it's going to be well received here. It does talk about, I think it's going to give a fresh perspective on things here. And I think with the Lovers, it brings a great connection of passion. Okay, so overall, I believe it's going to be really well received. It's going to give spiritual guidance. It's going to allow people to see things from a different perspective and allow that, give people the choices that they need as well. It does give them that sense of passion, creativity, the sense of connection. So overall, Caitlin, I think it's going to be really well received. So I think people are going to be quite, with the messages that you've done. I think it's all about the messages more so than just the imagery. But I do feel it's very much about, I do feel like people are going to find that it does give them another perspective. So yeah, it feels really positive. And these flew out on the ground. These three cards flew out on the ground. So that's cool. I think it's very much about the messages that that the cards will provide. You're welcome. Okay, so last three readings here. Unless anybody else comes in the door. So that was very interesting indeed. You're welcome, Caitlin. You're welcome. I did another wash this morning with my machine. So that was quite good. Got a pair of pants done and a top, some underwear. But yeah, that's good. Right, so Intuitive Chosen One, Ariona and KT, can I have your questions, please? Okay. It's all fairly quiet. Not quite sure what's going on there. No, I need to focus, Caitlin. I won't do that just yet. I'm going to do a little bit of a collective. I'm going to use the Mythic Oracle. Don't use this card deck a lot at the moment. Whoa. Okay, what card just flew out? Oh, Inspiration. Manemamosin. Inspiration came out. Inspiration. So what card number is that? 8. Let's have a look. Okay. Just waiting for some questions. Okay. The Titaness. Menemosin, daughter of Gaia and Uranus, is the personification of memory. She and Zeus are the parents of the 9 muses, who are beings of inspiration. Their existence shows that memory and divinity combine to create true inspiration. Memories hold all that we know about life. Oh, yeah. Caitlin, it's so true. Yeah, it's all about adjusting, finding your inspiration with the cards. I mean, I'm trying to do your, what you desire in the images. So, of course. Yeah, Intuitive Chosen One, we're waiting for your question. You're already added. Just waiting for your question. Okay, memories hold all that we know about life and ourselves. Memory is the sacred record keeper of our lives, yet memory and actuality are often different. Actuality is the account of facts, while memory is about how we internalize these facts and how we have experienced our lives, neither being truer than the other. The divine is the essence of life itself, the universal experience that binds us together and exists both beyond and within ourselves. It is the consciousness of nature and the cycles of nature, life, death, truth, and love. When this universal essence blends with your inner realm of interpretation and experience, your personal reality, you receive inspiration. Symbols come to life, sounds open inner doorways, and words become keys to unlocking the otherwise overwhelming experience of life. If you've drawn this card, then you're being touched by inspiration now. All that you have gathered from your life, as well as all that you feel from life, is an awakening in your mind now. New worlds and opportunities are opening up within you. Make sure you really experience what you're feeling now. The inspiration you receive at the time comes from a divine place and speaks of a truth that is not only personal but also universal. Write down ideas and follow them through into actions. New possibilities are opening to you, and you must grab this feeling by the reins and let it take you to new places. Nurture inspiration in your life. Surround yourself with things that bring you to life. Spend time in nature, dance, be creative. Above all, listen to the whispers on the wind, for they're leading you beyond the limits of all you've previously known. Oh, that was an interesting card. Right, so we're up to Intuitive Chosen One. Cool. So we're waiting for Ariona and KT. Oh, intuitive chosen one. Did you read the description box down below? Oops. So you're asking about how someone else feels. You're asking what's on their mind. So what do you need to know about the situation? So you're asking about how somebody else, what somebody else is thinking. So you're being intrusive in their thoughts. What do you need to know? The best question intuitive chosen is, what do I need to know about the connection with yeah. If it's not about you, yeah. So what you're doing, intuitive chosen one, you're asking how someone feels about you. You're asking about their thoughts. You're intruding into their mind. So what you've got to say is, what do I need to know? Oh, you did. What do I need to know about how S feels? What do I need to know about the connection? Yeah, is a better way of doing it. What do you need to know about the connection? Because you start intruding in someone else's thoughts. So what do I need to know about the connection? Okay. Seven of Pentacles. It's all about deciding what you actually want in your life. It's also about, oops, I just dropped the deck. That was clever. It's time for you to do some deep thinking. Put it this way. I do feel like it's about you doing some deep thinking about what you truly want in your life. How do you want to be treated? What do you physically want in your life is really important. How can you have the success that you want in this relationship, this connection? Okay, so you've got to really do some deep thinking about the relationship, about what you actually want for it and how you can bring about the success in this relationship here. Intuitive chosen one. So it's really about, oh, hi, Jackie. So intuitive chosen one, you've got to really think about what do you truly want. It's time for you to start doing some deep reflecting on the relationship. It's time for you to start really looking at the well-being of the relationship, the health of the relationship. So you've got to start deciding for yourself about about what you want to bring into the relationship, well-being. How does it affect your well-being, which is really important here, and how can you bring success in the moment? Remember, this is just very much short-term success. It's like a fact of, like, you might have success in the moment, but you've still got to work at it. Ariana, so you just need your question. Okay, so intuitive chosen one, you've got to really think about, I think it's all about your free will. It's all about you deciding about your physical aspects. You have to sort of think for yourself in a way about what's actually going on here. It's time for you to really sort of deep think about the connection. It's time to use your free will, your mind, to bring the success that you want. And success of the connection could be short, could be a victory in the moment. So there's some things to think about, really, in the relationship. Okay, Ariana. So I'm just waiting for Katie's question. Oops. You got to remember, guys, you really do have free will in regards to situations. You know, you've got to think about things yourself as well. You've got to, there's some things that are best come from within, not from the cards. Put it that way. Right, what will happen in my love life next month? What does Ariana need to know about next month in regards to love life? Right. Okay, we've got King of Cups with kind and caring, maybe not quite diving into it. There is that kind and caring, maybe emotions put to one side. They might be kind and caring, but they may not show you exactly what you're. Sorry, guys. No, there was issue with connection. Sorry, I had issue with my connection. So hopefully I'm back now. So Ariana, here we have the sense of you've got someone coming in into your life that might not be sort of diving deep into it. They may show you that they're kind and caring, but they may not show you exactly what you expect in a relationship. Here you've got the Seven of Swords, so it does feel like something's going to be taken from you. So it may not be the relationship that you're expecting. There might be some challenges to this relationship, this love life. There will be some challenges. Okay, so there is going to be some challenges to this relationship. With having to stand in your own power, I do feel like you're going to have to stand up for your sense of what you feel is being taken from you. Just be very, very careful. You don't give yourself totally away in this love life. I think you need to make sure that you sort of stand in your own power. It does feel like you've got someone who's kind and caring, but they may not show you exactly what you're expecting. It's totally up to you how you choose to react in the situation as well. That's going to make a big difference, and how you choose to react is going to make a big difference to this relationship here. Okay. So yeah, I've been having heaps of trouble with over the last day, last night and today, and connection. So I don't know what's going on with don't know whether it's the wind in some way, or the connection with IKS has not been that great. Okay. Next. Who have we got on the list? Here. Okay, so we're down to our last 2 spot. Okay, cool. So KT, Jackie, and okay, Jackie, what's your tarot discussion? Ooh, interesting. So KT and Sweetie, I do need your questions, please. I'm not quite sure. KT pops in, says hello, and I'm not quite sure. There. Oh, just take a deep breath. So pleased with my washing. It's been so good. Yeah, I'm just waiting for KT, Jackie, and Sweetie. Sweetie, I just need KT and Sweetie. Just need your question. Oh, you're welcome. Intuitive Chosen One, you're welcome. Quite nice and relaxed today. KT and Sweetie, can I have your question, please? Oh, it's brilliant, Jackie. I washed some underwear and some tops yesterday. Did really, really well. And today I washed a pair of pants, a top, and some underwear. So I've just got them hanging out. I'm just doing a little bit at a time each day, just depending on the weather. Because it takes a little bit of time to sort of scrub and, put it in the machine and let it go for a minute or two and then rinse it and stuff. Sweetie, you got to think about your question. You got to think about yourself. What do you need to know? Sweetie, think about your question. So it's absolutely brilliant. I'm just doing a little bit each day, just while the sun's out. I don't need a lot, as long as I've got a change of clothes. But or when it's raining, it's all good. Got some change clothes. So I'm loving it. The machine is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, it's just waiting for Sweetie's new question to change her thing. She's thinking about, what do you need to know about yourself, Sweetie? What do you need to know about yourself? What's hidden? How do you react to a situation? Okay, so what will happen next in the relationship? So you want to know what will happen next in the relationship. What can you deal with in the relationship after that day of tragedy? Okay, whatever the tragedy was. Okay, so what do you mean by tragedy? Was there an argument, a disagreement? What do you need to know about next in the relationship? Whoa. What do you need to know? Okay. With the moon, there's a lot of hidden stuff. Okay, there's a lot of moving on. There's a lot of emotions and all stuff going on. Okay, there's a lot of hidden stuff, a lot of emotional, a lot of fears to face in the situation. Seems to be a lot of fears to face. Okay, sweetie, it feels like there's a lot of yeah, the cards have been jumping, Jackie, today. Whoa, okay. This one here. Okay, there's a lot of juggling going on. I do feel like you're going to be pulled in different directions here with this relationship. Does feel like there's a lot of stuff that's hidden. It does feel like there's with the cycles, with the moon, it does feel like there's going to be different phases going on. Okay, there's a lot of hidden stuff, a lot of emotional stuff going on. Does feel like there's some real challenges. There's a lot of fears to face. And I do feel like you're going to be pulled in different directions, sweetie. Does feel like you're going to be pulled in different directions. There's some things that you need to really sort out in your mind, in the direction that you want to go into. Okay, I do feel like your well-being, you need to balance out your sense of health or your well-being within yourself. You do need to make sure that you... Hi, King of Swords, how are you? I think there's a spot left. Okay, so there's some real things to think about here, sweetie. I do feel like you're going to be pulled in different directions. There's some things you need to balance out in your health. No, there's some fear that you need to face. Okay, there's some fear that you need to actually face. What are you afraid of, sweetie? What are you afraid of without him? Okay, there's one, there's that sense of what are you afraid of? There's some stuff that's been hidden. There's stuff that's got to be... I do feel like you're going to be pulled in different directions. You're going to... There's some things that are going to be juggling in this relationship. And so you've got to decide. Sweetie, there's some things that you've got to think about. There's some fear that you've got to face. Okay, there's some things that need to be faced. Yeah, there's that sense of there's some fear that you've got to face. It's time for you to sort of... I think there's some things that you need to sort out in your life. I got that sense of, I do feel like you're juggling. You need to find a sense of balance in your well-being. Okay, I do feel like you're not in a healthy situation with this. You need to really try and balance out your health, your well-being. Ooh. Okay, sweetie, so you got some real things to think about there. Okay. Hi, King of Swords and Jing Jing. Hi. By the way, my name's Paula. For those that don't know, I'm in New Zealand. It is now 10:34. So I am just wrapping up. It feels like the list is closed. Okay, so I'm just doing the wrap up now. And so there are spots left for anyone who comes in now. Don't forget, if you want more than just the 2 cards that I do for the reading, there is the pinned link or links down below on my channel. So don't forget, if you want a little bit more information than just the... Ooh, Jackie. Have a look at that later. Let me just... I'll have to copy. Is that on your channel or is that mine? Oh, a link to my spread. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so who's next? Okay, so we're waiting for Katie. Okay, Jackie, I've got a general for you. Oh, my video, of course. I didn't realize what you're doing. Lost the plot. Okay. So, cool. So I need questions from KT, King of Swords, and Jing Jing. You three can have your questions. And Jackie, do you want just a quick? Ooh, it's interesting. Okay, do the other readings first. Okay, King of Swords, and you don't want a reading? Okay, you're cool. Okay, what can I do to better myself? Oh, good question. King of Swords, what can you do to better yourself? And I'm just... Oh, the chakra. Wisdom. Okay, chakra wisdom. What can I do to better myself? Okay, King of Swords. What can you do to better yourself? Okay. This one here is popping out, and this one here. Okay, what can you do to better yourself? Ooh. I got the words about diving into whatever you want to do emotionally. Don't hesitate. In a way, I do feel like there's some idea or something that you're coming up to. Cool. Put it on, type it up if you got a lyric for message for Sweetie. Okay, back again. Sorry, guys. Totally IKS internet issues. It's my end. Sorry, guys. It's been a bit of a pain in the bum today. Sorry, we'll get there. Okay, so King of Swords basically is very much about diving into something. I do feel like you need to dive into something here. We've got Four of Cups. Being aware of what's happening around you. Meditation, reflection is going to be really important here. Contemplating in the emotional connection here. I think it's a lot about your emotions, acknowledging your emotions, dealing with your emotions. Okay, King of Swords. So for you, it's about being aware of your environment, being aware of what your emotions are. Contemplate, reflect on what your goals and dreams are, what you can dive into emotionally. I do feel like it's very much about acknowledging your emotions, acknowledging what you care about, dreaming about. There is a slot about very much about your emotions. I think it's very much about acknowledging your emotions, King of Swords. That seems really important, being aware of what's happening around you. Super important, very much about your third eye, the connection between your third eye and your your crown chakra, your third eye, and your heart. Very important about your crown chakra, your heart, that sense of messages coming in, opening your heart, balancing out your heart is super important here. So super, super important here. So super, super important to hear about acknowledging your emotions and being aware of how much you're giving away too. So being aware of your environment is really important, but diving into what's important as well. So there you are. That's the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Okay, so Jing Jing, just waiting for Jing Jing's question. Thanks, Caitlin, for typing in that message for Sweetie, that lyric. You're welcome. That lyric message for Sweetie. Right, Jing Jing, let's have a look at your message. What do you need to know about your Gemini partner? Okay, what do you need to know about your Gemini partner? And I think I'm going to use the Moon and Stars Tarot by Jane Wallace. I love Jane's decks. Anyone who's learning tarot, these are great. Jane Wallace's decks are great for reading straight out of the box because they do have keywords and stuff on it. Okay, so he was saying, what do you need to know about your partner? So what do you need to know about your relationship with your partner? What's going on with him? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. These two cards just interesting. Here, it's interesting. Here I get like the King and Queen of Pentacles. We get that sense of well-being. Does talk about health and stuff going on. Does take a practical approach about nurturing the well-being. So I feel like your partners might be dealing with some health issues. Okay, you might be dealing. Now, the health issues might not be within himself. It may be a family member or something that he's sort of dealing with in regards to somebody else's health. Okay, so he's got a lot of stuff on his mind. Okay, I do feel like your partner's got a lot of stuff on their mind, a lot of stuff in regards to someone else's health. And so you just need to be supportive of them. Yeah, Caitlin, I'll do that in a mo. Okay, Jing Jing. So I think it's just to be really, really supportive of your partner. I just feel like they're dealing with a lot of stuff. They're dealing with someone's health. So I do feel like someone is, they're just dealing with somebody else's stuff. There. Okay, so you just need to be a little bit supportive. You need to nurture their well-being. I think you just need to take care. Just give them a bit of space. Be practical. Give it a practical approach. But I do get that sense of stability, a sense of security. I do feel like they're dealing with someone's well-being. They're dealing with some stuff that's outside of their control. They're not feeling like they're in control. I do feel like they're out of control. They can't help the situation. They're feeling a little helpless. Okay, so I do feel like they've got a lot of stuff on their mind. So you just got to be supportive and don't be too demanding of them. Okay, so the message from Sweeties. So yeah, Jing Jing, I think you just have to be quite supportive of your partner. I do feel like they're dealing with a lot of stuff on their mind, with in someone else's health. So you just got to sort of give them a bit of space. Okay, Jackie. So what did you want to ask in regards to tarot? You're welcome, Jing Jing. So there you are, sweetie. Night Daughter, Caitlin, Night Daughter Oracle. She intuitive lyrics. Sometimes they'll just come in her mind intuitively. Intuitively, she'll get the lyrics for you that resonate with a message. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Okay, let me have a look here. Oh, Jackie, trust your Jackie with your with that. Just trust in your own intuition. You don't have to use the guidebook. I think it's really about, because remember the cards have so many layers and the guidebooks can be very limiting. So Jackie, yeah, just trust in your own intuition. Trust in your own intuition. I think trust that message that you get within yourself. I think it's very much about trusting that. If the guidebook, the little white book, doesn't give you what you need from the cards, trust in your own intuition. Remember, the guidebook is just a guide. It's not gospel. It's not the end of the relay. It's not the end. In other words, what's the right answer? The answer that you have within yourself. Your own answer. Your own intuition is the right answer. Trust in yourself. You are the right answer, Jackie. It's what you get, your initial thoughts. Jackie, you're the right answer. Sometimes that happens. Like sometimes I'll do a reading and I'll lay the cards out and I go, oh, yep, that means that and that and that and that. And I'll have a look at the guidebook and it's like, nah, that doesn't make sense. Go back to my original thoughts. And that's why it's really important to just write down your own thoughts. Write down your own initial thoughts. And yeah. And if the guidebook doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. It happens. Because sometimes it's not in context. The guidebook doesn't give you that context that you need for the question. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, sorry, guys, with the internet. I don't know what's going on with IKS. It's been like that for the last couple of days. It just all of a sudden turns off. But, yeah. Okay. Everybody you're welcome, Jackie. You're welcome. Okay. Take an tarot or an oracle deck. Take an tarot or an oracle deck, whatever you've got in your hand. Yep, I don't know what happened. KT, she gets busy. She gets busy, so she may have popped off for a bit. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me just grab. Oh. Okay, let's me have a look-see here. Just trying to find something. Oh, there it is. Okay. Choose a tarot or an oracle deck, whatever you want. Okay. Whoops. And choose a card. Or two, whatever you want to do. For a collective reading. Okay. So everybody just choose a tarot or an oracle deck, whatever you want to do. I've got the Journey to the Crossroads tarot. Right. Let's have a look. What message for the collective? Choose a card or two, whatever you want to do. Okay, so that's Journey to the Crossroads Tarot and Crossroads Oracle, which you can find. Native American Tarot, the Seven of Swords. I didn't know you had the Native American Tarot, Caitlin. I didn't know you had Native American Tarot. Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay, and I've got Crossroads Oracle. Right. So, let's have a look. I got Seven of Cups. Oh, it just popped into your head? Oh, I was going to say. Oh, okay. Okay, for those that don't know, let me grab the Seven of, let's do the Native American Tarot. Just popped into your head. Okay, seven. This is from Caitlin. Let's have a look at Seven of Swords. Seven of Blades, right. Seven of Blades, where are you? Let's grab the Seven of Blades, where are you? No, that's Seven of Shields. What am I doing? Okay, that's Horse Thief. And okay, let me just do, okay, I'll just pull out the Rider-Waite Smith for Jackie so we can see the cards. So what, oh, Zombie Tarot. So I haven't got that one, but anyway, just so we can see the cards, we got Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. And what did you get? Seven of Cups. Oh, you got Seven of Cups. Same as me. Okay, so I'm just trying to pull everything out so we can sort of do. Okay. That's pretty much about choosing wisely making wise choices. Not everything shiny is good. Need to be aware of the choice of what we're being offered, because not everything we're offered is good. Interesting. And that could be what could be taken away from us, and you know, and that something that we think is shiny. Okay, so what was I saying? 7 of Cups. I hate when that happens. You got an idea about a cup, a card, but you can't find it. Okay, yeah, we're just finishing up. I've got like 3 minutes. Seven of Cups, where are you? Oh, and 3 of Hazards, which is 3 of Coins. Sorry, I'm just taking a minute here. These are 7 of Cups. Thanks, Caitlin. I'm just sitting here for a minute. Okay, so what else did you? Oh, 3 of Coins, 3 of Discs, 3 of Pentacles. There it is. Okay, so that's from Jackie, but she uses Zombie Tarot. And Caitlin said the Native American Tarot, 7 of Blades or 7 of Swords, which is about horse thief. And we got 7 of Cups twice. And I got the Tree as well, which is very much about sort of like being rooted in your decisions, your choices, and your health and well-being, making sure that you stay rooted in that, and as you reach towards the stars. Now here we've got this thing about something being taken from us, feels like something's been stolen. So, and that could be to do with the choices that we make. There are some decisions. We may have life's ups and downs. So what was your initial message, Jackie, when you saw your 3 cards? Jackie, what was your message when you got Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Cups? With the 3 of Discs, 3 of Coins, 3 of Hazards. So, Jackie, what was your message that you got? Okay. I got very much about something being taken, but we need to be very aware of what we choose, because not everything we choose is good for us. Even when it seems shiny, and sometimes some things can be too good to be true. No worries, Caitlin. No worries. So basically, I do feel like with life's ups and downs, it's about recognizing our own skills and our own abilities. We need to sort of trust. I think there's a lot about trusting in ourselves, trusting in our gut instinct. Because remembering not everything is shiny is good for us. So that was the message that we got from those that chose cards for the collective. So Caitlin got 7 of Swords from the Native Americans. She got them to her head, which is that one there. And Jackie using the Zombie Tarot got those 2 and that. Heading into a new cycle of life that we can imagine how we want to go forward to enjoy each other and like more with family. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting message. Okay. And yes, Caitlin and I are together working on a what I'm trying to do is with Caitlin's vision, put that into fruition. So there's a lot of going backwards and forwards sometimes with what she wants for symbols and colors and things in the deck. So it's very interesting. Melody messages. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's like when it's printed. So interesting. Yeah. Jackie. Yeah, great message. I think that works in really well. And having that sense of, feeling like something's been taken from us. And if we're looking at sort of that, wanting to go forward, like more with family, move forward. We do need to be aware of what we choose in our life. And that being rooted can be in that sense of family as well. The tree card can be very much about when you're talking about being rooted in something and reaching towards, can also be about family. Anyway, that's it from me. So don't forget to join Caitlin and I'm not sure if Jackie's going to, hopefully Jackie will be able to join us. Yeah, even if there is a thief. So don't forget to join us on Saturday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. New Zealand, and Australian Eastern Time is 8 a.m. Yeah, be cool, Jackie, if you can join us. We'll certainly look forward to it. But of course, circumstances may dictate otherwise. But yeah. So that's it from me. Thanks for the patience, everybody, in regard to the internet and things. So don't forget, you can find my tarot and oracle, playing cards, etc., Lotteria, Lenormand, all that on Make Playing Cards. So there you are. So that's it from me. Okay, blessed be. So let me just do